As a first Tibetan to speak, I just want to thank Rabbi and students of Free Tibet to showing their support at this crucial time of Tibetan history. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here to mourn the death of 150 Tibetans, brave men and women of Tibet. We are here to admire the courage of these Tibetans who have died and who are in prison. We are here to appreciate the sacrifice these 150 Tibetans made and many who are in Tibet. But mind you, these 150 brave Tibetans from the valleys of Lhasa, from the lakes of Amdo, from the forest of Kham, they all rose up and said, we don't have guns, but we have the courage to stand before guns and take bullets. They stood up and said, we don't have tanks, but we have the conviction to stand before tanks. They stood up and said, we don't have army, but we have the guts to stand before the mighty army of China. They stood up because they said the truth is on our side. The truth is that from Amdo to Kham to Lobsang, the universal and united slogan of Tibetan people was that long live the Dalai Lama. We want our leader, the Dalai Lama, to be back to the land he was born, to be back to the land where he belongs, to be back to the people who are fervently loyal, dedicated and faithful. And the Chinese government has the audacity to blame the recent uprising in Tibet to His Holiness the Dalai Lama. They are trying to use the same old trick that even if it is a lie, if you repeat it 100 times, it becomes a truth. To that we say, no, 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 not anymore this time, because the truth is on our side and who are in prison. The whole world believes the truth in our side. That's why 1.5 million people around the world signed an open petition to Chinese President Hu Jintao and said, Lama is right and you are wrong. Even brave men and women from China, the Chinese people, wrote an open letter to Chinese President Hu Jintao and said, Dalai Lama is right, you are wrong. The second reason why these people died is because they were willing to lay their lives, their bodies for the cause of Tibet. The second truth, again, the slogan raised by Tibetans from all walks of life, men and women, monks and nuns, nomads and farmers, young and old, educated and uneducated, they all say the same thing. The truth is, Tibet belongs to Tibetan people. Tibet, called the roof of the world. The rivers are the witness. The mountains of Tibet are the witness. The forests of Tibet are the witness. The gods and deities of Tibet are the witness that Tibet belongs to Tibetan people. On the roof of the world, Tibetans have survived for hundreds and thousands of years. Our forefathers and forefathers have herd their yaks in the mountains. Our grandmother and great-grandmother have tilled the field so that Tibetans could survive and sustain their civilization and their identity. Similarly, Tibet's weather is harsh. Winter is harsher. But even then, for thousands of years, We have lived in Tibet during summer and winter because that's our land. It is not surprising that the Chinese migrants, they come to Tibet during summer and live during winter because they don't belong to Tibet. We Tibetans eat samba, which grows in Tibet. Chinese eat rice, which grows in China. We eat yak meat, they eat pigs. We are different people. We are not asking a favor from China. We are not begging a charity from China. We are simply asking what is ours, the land of Tibet. Tibetan people are proud people. That's why these people, they knew the consequences of what's going to happen to them. They knew that they will be arrested and they will go to prison and they will get tortured and they will get killed. Even then, they defied and went to the streets of Lhasa, to Amdo, to come because we are proud.